I'd like to first thank HCL for inviting me to speak. I'm very pleased to be here, and I'm very pleased with our growing relationship with HCL. Today we have a quick, nuts and bolts, low-tech case study from an IT shop that's midway through its journey to agile processes. First about Covance. Covance is a $2 billion drug development services firm based in Princeton, New Jersey, with 11,000 employees. As I said, we're currently midway through a move over the past few years from many decentralized IT shops to one that's focused on leveraging IT as a competitive weapon. We've had a very strong focus on best practice adoption and streamlining our governance and backroom processes. So let me tell you about our journey. As I mentioned, I'm coming at this from a governance and process standpoint. Here you see our core and enabling processes, core across the horizontal and enabling processes vertically. Each of our units had their own processes, and some still do, as we work through this journey. And we have a major focus on simplifying and reducing process variation across a single set of processes. Our top focus is on governance, financial controllership, sourcing, and architecture. And we're deliberately appointing our best and our brightest to be process owners in this new organization. Let's talk about toll gates. A major pain point has been turnaround time for project approval. Our project approval processes weren't nearly as simple and flexible as they need to be, and they were not universally understood. We implemented toll gates across the project portfolio where our allied process owners not only own, but run and are responsible for the process discipline. This has been a very big change for our team and a very good one. Another major pain point was what I call the small project syndrome. Over the past few years, every project, regardless of its size, cost, complexity, or risk, went through the same process and the same steps. This just wasn't working. Here you can see that we have tiered out the projects. Tier 1 being the smallest, Tier 3 requiring my attention. And we're just rolling this out. And you can imagine the positive response we're getting not only from our IT group, but from our customers. It's repeatable, it helps us respond to external changes, it's streamlined, and it's flexible. Think about it as just-in-time governance. Yet another pain point was around determining what IT will work on. Over the years, from time to time, IT would make the call on not only the what, but on the how. Now, we know we're in the how business, but I don't believe we should be in the what business. We didn't have full participation from the business units on this. So we formed a 5-person investment committee. It's been operating for over a year that I chair along with our CFO, our EVPs, and our Chief Commercial Officer. This team is fully responsible for determining the what, making the tough calls, and doing the prioritization. Then the IT team can come in and apply our processes on the how. Historically, I think we've all been involved in sharing bad news to so-and-so GM or so-and-so president that your IT project was not approved. This communication is now done by the members of the committee. That's the way it should be. So it's top-down governance with full participation from the business. So what did we learn? We've got literally years' worth of process improvement work here. And a key learning was there's no such thing as informal process improvement. You need to have full-time resources, full-time sponsorship. You need to have a methodology. Where you don't have the internal expertise, like we didn't with Tollgate and project prioritization, hire it. We had a fantastic experience with a boutique company that we use to this day. You need to involve your stakeholders. They do get a say. It's not a tell, it's a sell. And you ensure your buy-in. And you need to have time throughout the process while you're piloting to get their feedback and make the appropriate changes. Lastly, as you can see, the theme of my speech has been, it's a journey. So chunk it up, because it is a journey. So we continue our journey at Covance and hope one day, soon, that we'll have agile processes across the organization, and we'll be able to use IT as a strategic weapon. Thank you.